Hey Leos, welcome to your April 2025 reading. So I am doing these a little differently. As you can see, moving forward, we're separating these out and we're doing one video per zodiac sign. I am going to have a video for the collective, so look out for that, but they're just getting too big. So it's like trying to upload a 5-hour video is just, it's not working. With that being said, you can go to the playlist for the other zodiac signs if you want to watch like your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, other videos from the zodiac signs. Just go to the playlist for that zodiac sign and it'll be there. So let's go ahead and get started with our Leos for April. So I'm going to get a planet, a house, and a sign. Okay, so let's look at that for houses, and then I'll go with this for signs. And we're going to look at the major theme for you this month, Leo. So we have Mercury, okay, in the 9th house, okay, in Aquarius, okay. So I feel like you're definitely being called to think outside the box a little bit here. And know that the solution is going to be one that you may not have really thought about doing, or something that you kind of immediately was like, nope, not doing that. But that's actually the answer for you, okay? So this is about you stepping outside of your comfort zone and thinking outside of the box on some of those options, okay? All right, so you may also be traveling this month as well. So during that time, let's see, if you are traveling or thinking of traveling or feeling like planning a trip, I don't know if whoever this resonates for, this is for you, but definitely this is about allowing spirituality to come into the process. So there may even be like somewhere that you do want to go that has a high spiritual significance to you or to the world, but you are being guided to consider that and think about it. And if you're thinking like that is something that you want to do, and then you're like, oh no, not everybody, like, no, this is like, yes, do that. If that is what you feel guided to do and that is what you feel called to do, definitely do that. Otherwise, those of you who are planning a trip or thinking about taking a little bit of time off for rest and relaxation, this is about incorporating self-care practices into that process as well. So you're being asked to work on raising your vibration and continuing that process. I mean, we all are, so that's not anything specific to you. So we're all working on that, but use this vacation, use this time off to benefit you in that way. Okay, so incorporate a lot of those self-care practices in that journey. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? What else for our Leo? Give me 2 cards. Okay, give me 2 cards, please. Okay, thank you. All right. So I feel like this is you getting in touch more with your emotions this month. So what do you feel? Okay. So yeah, let your positive, unconditionally loving feelings guide you. Okay. Not the negative feelings that have no value, aren't serving you in any way, and aren't helping you to grow. Those are not the feelings we're talking about. We're talking about your positive, loving feelings and you staying in a vibration of positivity no matter what is happening here. So the challenges that you are experiencing are opportunities for you to learn and to grow. And this is about you seeing them as such. And like just being unbothered during the process. Like, okay, you know, this is just an example, like, okay, shit's falling apart, but you know what? I'm happy, I'm content, I got a roof over my head, I have, you know, individuals that love me, I have children that love me, like, I'm fine, I'm good. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to focus on the opportunity in this process here until things get back aligned and on track. Okay, so we also have the 3 of Wands here. So yeah, this is just a step in your journey It's a step in the process, and you're being asked to recognize it as such. So don't allow yourself to wallow down in that negative energy or in that pain and struggle and strife. Do your best to stay focused on positivity and unconditional love, and on the things that you can do to get yourself out of the situation as opposed to the situation itself. Okay? And know that, again, this is a part of a process. This is a journey that you're going on. So it's not like, oh, I'm just going to do that and then I'm never going to have any problems again. Like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how you design this life experience for yourself. Okay? So we also have the Four of Wands here. And so I feel like this is also inviting you to step through a new chapter, okay? So, as a part of letting that old stuff go that's not serving you, stepping into a new portal, stepping into a new chapter that is bliss, joy, contentment, happiness, fulfillment, all that you desire. And this is you like transforming into this energy here. But you have to step through the portal to do that. You have to close old chapters and allow new ones to open. Okay? So give me one more card here for our Leo. Thank you. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles. So you are also being guided to help out anyone you can in the way that you feel most comfortable. And I don't want to say anyone, but just like family, friends, anyone that you come across that does need it, that you feel a connection with. It doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't even have to be money. It could be just giving your time or your support, or even just saying hello as you're walking past someone. You never know what could brighten someone's day. And you never know what anyone else is going through. So you just coming from that unconditionally loving place and doing what you can do and what you feel comfortable doing and what you feel inspired to do to help others is what you're being guided to do at this time. Okay? And also recognize when there are individuals that are trying to take advantage, or they don't have your best interest in mind, or they're going to take and take and take and never give back or never give to others. So you use discernment and do what feels good to you for who it feels good to do it for. Okay? So let's see what else we have. Work on your weaknesses. So I feel like you're also being guided to get in physical shape. So some of you are already there. Others of you are not quite yet, and you're being guided to start working towards that. So what can you do to feel more healthy, to be more healthy? I'm hearing like incorporate more water. So someone needs to be hydrating themselves more. Also working out, eating healthy as well. Incorporate, I'm seeing like fruits here. So someone is being guided to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into their routine, into their life. So yeah, however it resonates with you, you're being guided to a more healthy lifestyle. We also have create. All right, so I feel like this is in relation to some self-care practices here. So coloring, journaling, writing, sculpting, painting. What feels good to you that puts you like in that zone of just joy and happiness and love? You're being guided to do it, whatever it is. And it should be something that you feel passionate about as well. I need to say that. Okay, so we have, what is this? The Ankh and Life Force. Okay, so I feel like you are being guided to recognize that you are all that is, that everything is within you. And again, you're being guided to create, from that place of oneness with the universe, of oneness as the collective. With all of that in mind, what do you feel guided to do? And I know that's a little confusing, but just go with it. You don't have to figure it out. You just have to feel it and feel what feels good to you and then do it. That's all you have to do. Okay? And then you will recognize that it is Source working through you. Okay? What else? So we have a lion with power. So you are showing up here as the lion and your power. I love it because these are very similar, and they're like very similar to what I'm trying to say here, as far as like just be authentically you and do what feels good to you and channel that energy and that positive feeling that you have. Channel it into creation. Create something tangible with it. Okay? Because you've been sitting, there's things that you want to do, desires that you have, that you've been sitting on for way too long and not doing anything with. And again, take what resonates. Some of you are making progress and you are doing things. Others of you are not. So this is likely for those of you who are not, and you know that you're not because you know what you're doing. So just take again what resonates with you. But everyone is being guided to connect with Source and connect with who they are authentically and allow Source to flow through them and create out in this world. Share your gifts and talents and your art with the world. Okay. So we have Sanat Kumara with light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. I love it because this is exactly what we're saying here. This is exactly what we're saying here. Connect to who you are and then just create and do what feels good. We also have, what is this? Okay, oh goodness, I don't have my glasses on. So become more aware of what is worth. Okay, I got it. Become more aware of what is worth your energy. All right, so that is a message. I feel like that's very self-explanatory, and that is guiding you away from things, people, places, organizations, jobs, guiding you away from what is not serving you and what is no longer for you, and allowing more to come through that is for you. So it's like guiding you and leading you to this light. Okay. What else? We have lighten up here. I love this because that's what we're talking about here. You connecting with the light and then taking inspired action as a part of that process. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we have for Leo. What else? Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups. All right. Okay. So some of you, I'm not going to take all of these. I'm just going to take the one that was on top there, the Two of Pentacles. And then give me one more card, please. Let's get one more before I speak to that Seven of Cups. Give me one more card. Thank you. All right. Beautiful. I see you showing up here again, Leo. All right, so Seven of Cups. You may have and may be feeling like a little overwhelmed and like, okay, there's a lot of things I want to do. I got 10 business opportunities here that I want to try. So this is about just recognizing and knowing what is for you and what is not for you, and you can utilize your intuition for that, okay? There's also soul family that you can connect with, that you can kind of talk things through and run things by, so they will be of service and help to you. Okay, so with the Sun here, yeah, you also have on the bottom here the Six of Wands. So this is fulfillment, this is contentment, this is happiness, this is victory here. And this is all positivity coming from you, focusing on your desires. Okay, so you may need to make some choices here because you have a lot going on and a lot of things that you can do, but it's really about the choices that you make, and it should be on what you feel most passionate about. Okay, because that's what you're being guided to do. And then also recognize, like, okay, if you feel passionate about something and you go for it, doesn't mean that it's going to be all smooth sailing, because it's about the journey and not the destination. And you designed this journey for you to experience things that are going to help you grow and help you learn. Okay, so just recognize that and know that. So when things get hard, if that's, you still have the desire and you still have the passion to do it and you still want to do it, then keep going. Do not stop, because it will result in victory for you. So also we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom here, and I feel like there is some clarity that is needed here for you. So again, you may call on your soul family, you may connect with your partner and kind of talk things through. So in whatever way that you can receive clarity, so there may be meditation or other self-care practices that you do to help clear your mind and allow the messages and downloads to come through. Whatever it is, do it so that you can receive that clarity. So for some of you, this may also be you identifying like new philosophies, new strategies as well to achieve your goals. Okay? So just take it how it resonates and keep going. Okay. What other, let's see some oracles here. Supercharge your self-love. I love that because we sometimes forget that when we have so many things going on, so many individuals that need our love and support and guidance. But this is about you focusing and coming back to you because you keep showing up here, Leo. You keep showing up. So that's a really strong message to me about you focusing on you and loving yourself and your self-worth and your self-value. Okay. We also have rebirth. So this may create a need for you to rebirth and renew because you may have new strategies and philosophies as we talked about. So that may result in you having a change of heart and realizing that you want to be a new you. You're no longer this previous Leo. You're the new Leo. You're the new and improved Leo. You're the new high vibrational Leo. Okay, so allow yourself to go through that process. That will happen when you allow it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, what else? Okay, so we also have balance. Okay, so we see the balance coming up here again, also with the Two of Pentacles. So even with the Ace of Swords, so you're definitely being guided to balance some things out here. So I feel like there's this balance between like your needs and others' needs. And only you can create and set that balance, that standard there. And it could also be between things, like between your job and your side hustle, between team members on your team. So yeah, whatever else is calling for balance and in need of balance, that is the key. That is the answer. Okay, so you may also find that cutting some things out may be a solution as well. Okay, but I feel like this is going to take a very delicate approach though. So when you know what we're talking about here, be mindful of your communication and be mindful of the approach that you take toward that. You come in there like with the lion automatically, immediately, it's going to be problems and it's not going to work out well. But if you come in there with a more balanced approach, with constructive communication, and you're open to receiving constructive feedback as well, then it's definitely going to work. It's definitely going to work. Okay. So what else? Oh, you know what? I'm going to go here. Let's go here. The universe can only deliver what you expect. I love that. So what do you desire? What do you dream? And we talked about you coming up and you having new philosophies and growing and expanding your spirituality. So now it's time to create those new ideas, those new strategies. And the universe will deliver it to you based on what your trust is in the universe and what you know to be true. So those are the two things you may want to work on. What else? We have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Okay. So we saw, I believe, Sagittarius come up earlier, I believe. So this is guiding you to, as a part of this process here, take yourself out of it and look at things from a higher perspective and look at things more objectively and look at things from a less emotional place. So that's going to allow you to really see the full perspective of what's going on and the full picture. And you're going to see some things behind the scenes that you didn't even really realize because you were too like far into it to recognize it. But again, that's going to help you to see truly what is going on and see through everything and help you make decisions. Okay. So what else for Leo? What else? I thought I saw something. Okay, so we do have the Ten of Wands here. Okay. All right, and then what else? Give me 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so this is also a time for you to release burdens. So what have you been holding on to? So it could be, again, like old philosophies, could be habits, belief systems that just aren't true. Excuse me. And aren't helpful to you anymore. It doesn't serve you to think less of yourself or to think you're not worthy or deserving of love or anything. I'm just saying that. That's just an example, but that's not helping you. How does that help you? And that's not true. Let it go. Create a new environment for yourself. Even if you need to do affirmations, do what you need to do to feel how you want to feel. Okay. What else? So we have the King of Swords here. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely like some clarity that's coming through, and we did speak to that already, but I also want to say like it may need to be, so I feel like you will express clarity. You will express what is on your mind. You will express what you need. I am going to caution you though again to ensure that that communication is constructive, because if you do it in a way that is not helpful, like with an attitude or cussing or just whatever, if you do it in a way that you know the person is not going to be receptive to it, then they're not going to hear anything that you have to say, and they're going to immediately kind of go to the tone of the message and ignore what it is you're trying to say. So that's really not helpful for either of you, because it's like you didn't even say it. Okay, so really work on that constructive communication. For some of you, you may even need to be firm. So I'm not saying like don't stand up for yourself, don't, go with what you believe. I'm not saying that, because for some of you, yeah, that is a part of the process, and that is what you need to do. It's just the way that you do it. Okay? So you may need to set those healthy boundaries and communicate it in a constructive way. We also have the Chariot here. So this is just your friendly reminder from the universe, from source, from your guides, from your higher self, that you are being divinely guided and that you should surrender and just allow the universe to universe and guide you. Go with your intuition. Okay. So we also have the Three of Swords here. So I do see you in this process of healing as well. So this may be continued healing, or this may require that process to start and begin, but trust and believe that you will get through that and you will feel whole and complete again. Okay. Okay, so we have physical wellness. Keep your sexual spark alive. Okay, that's wonderful. That's always a good thing when you do have someone that you can share that with, those moments with. So this is saying go for it. Excuse me. We have communication. So that communication, I believe, did come out earlier. So I think, I don't remember. Shoot. I think it was Mercury that came out. Was it Mercury? I don't want to mess all the cards up, but I think it was Mercury. But either way, doesn't matter. You have communication here. So if we didn't already speak to that, then I'll just say very briefly again, we talked about that. We did speak to that, but we talked about like that constructive communication. So that's like very strongly coming through here. Very, very strongly. So if you don't pay attention to anything, pay attention to that. Let's get one more. Okay, so we have professional wellness. Uncover your hidden money beliefs. Okay, so this, you may want to look up some videos about money and what money is and how it works and what it means, because it's generally just an energy. It's a free flowing energy, and that may help you to address your beliefs about money and uncover any things that you, any ideas or beliefs that you have where you don't feel like you deserve it, or you're not good enough for it, or you can't be this rich, or you can't have this or that. Like, yeah, it's time to let those old beliefs go, because they are not serving you and they are blocking your progress. It's like burdens that you need to put down so that abundance can come to you. Okay. So let's see here. We have connection with hands. Okay. All right. So I feel like this is you connecting and networking with your soul family, and also connecting, like, so it could be like a coach, a mentor, a guide, anyone that can give you knowledge and wisdom about the things that are important to you and those things that you desire and seek. So I feel like for some of you, this is about like an industry that you want to get into, or the industry that you're working in, and also maybe an area where you want to invest or spend your time, anything you want to learn about. So I'm starting to hear like different things, so it's not coming out as clear, but basically anything that you are interested in, there is soul family out there that can give you support and guidance and help you to be successful. So you just have to make those connections. Let's get one more here. So we have the Lotus with purity. Okay. All right. So I feel like with this card, I'm definitely being called to. Okay, so I believe these are the ancient Egyptian. Their lotus, the lotuses were blue, and they had significant spiritual messages behind that. So you may want to look that up, or just look up the spiritual significance of a lotus. So there may be some information there for you that's helpful. We also have the master number 33 here. So I am going to put a link to a short on the master number 33. So hopefully there will be messages there to guide you. You can also just look up, Google the master number 33 and its significance, because I know there'll be messages there for you. Okay, so we have stay in your lane. So this is about you committing to what you believe in and trusting and knowing what is coming to you, what you deserve, and all the abundance that is available to you. So stay focused, stay on your path, and stay working towards those things that you feel inspired about. Yeah, because we saw that some of you may have gotten a little off track there, but it's time to get back focused on what's important to you. And we also have Krishna with trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. I love that, because that's also saying for those of you who are already on that path and working towards your goals, it is coming. Your success is coming. Hang in there. Stay strong. Keep at it. Be the strong lion that you are, the powerful leader that you are, and keep working. Keep working. So also there may be some significance with the spirit animal peacock. Okay, so you may want to look that up. So there may be some messages there for you as well. Okay. All right. So those are the messages I have for you, Leo. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.